It's what they call an international friendly, but there are full caps awarded and full commitment called for. It's still a big game, make no mistake about it.
Of course it is. All these international matches, you want to do yourself justice. You don't want to leave your best form in the dressing room. Get out there and show the manager exactly what you can do.
Referee here is Jasper de Waart. Marvellous atmosphere inside the crowd. This is a game that the supporters have been really looking forward to. Shirikov. Maglici. So it'll be a throw. Not hanging about with the throw, were they? Now Thomas. Wood. Ryazantsev. Glushakov. They need to shore up this defence somehow. He's running rings around them at the moment. Thomas. Maglici. Good into... Interception. He can win the ball in midfield like that. But he picked someone out. He's made the ball his. He's running out of play, didn't have anywhere to go. Defender got tight. Now Reed. Made the interception, got it back too easily there. Throw has been given. Throw in quickly taken, keeping the game moving. They lose it here if he's not careful. Wood. Shirikov. Good snappy passing. Shirokov. Possession changes hands. Well, that will stretch them. That's a fine crossfield pass. Ranat. Bukharov. His teammates in support. Is it a good cross? And the cross is straight into the hands of the keeper. It's a real chance! Oh, that took some stopping. Last touch came off an opponent. It is a Russian corner. There's a man free. Good save, still there though. Defender barely offered a challenge there, no resistance. Important tussle that out on the wing. Bukharov. McGlinchey. The ref has seen the advantage, play on. Good understanding in their play at the moment. Rojas did well to cut that out. Good interception. On the ball out there. Doyle. Wood. Wood. Thomas. No choice but to give the free kick there, but will he caution him too? Well, that needed saving. It's a corner to the Russians. Confident goalkeeping, didn't just stop it, held it. Headed off the danger there, saw the pass coming. Wood. He's got away from his marker. Cleared their lines. Throw in is the verdict. McGlinchey. Got to look after the ball better than that. Ryazantsev. Rojas. Wood. Wood. Ranat. Bukharov. Rojas. It will be a Russian free kick. 1 or 2 protests. Bukharov. Ball's out of play. It's a corner to Russia. Long throw could cause some problems here. Looking for the through ball, but picked out a defender instead of a teammate. Reed. Here's Thomas. Glushakov. That's it for a first half that never really came to... Underway again with the game still in the balance. Russia know it could go either way, yeah. Here come Russia. Shirokov. Delivers it in. Not a good pass, easily picked off. Barbaralses. Making space for each other. Ryazantsev. He won't struck this man off the ball easily. Yanbayev. They're on the ball again. Wood. Ryazantsev. Thomas. Barbaralses. Using the full width of the field here. ball on the wing. Read that well, but he still had to win it. Read the situation, didn't he? Wasn't the best of passes. Good position here. No real problem there for the goalkeeper. Bayev. We're in possession again. Now Reed. McGlinchey. Russia have men forward. Looking to go wide. On the volley. It's in the net! It's cruel on the keeper. He stopped everything until then, but even he couldn't get to that.
Yeah, he's done as much as he possibly could to try and keep them out, but I'm afraid that one's gone past him.
Oh, that's an excellent finish. If you could put it there every time, Clive, you give the goalkeeper no chance. Not up there.
It could be such an important goal. It's given Russia the lead. Saw the danger there, was quick to react. Ball is out to be a throw into Russia. Russia are making a substitution. Bukharov. And that's gone for a throw. Rojas. Here's Thomas. Bukharov. They look frightened to make a tackle, don't they? Schoolboy defending. Possession changing hands here. Bukharov. Now can he go through himself? Goalkeeper to the rescue. Mamedov. Referee's blown. Now, is that a bookable offence? So the manager bringing on two fresh faces here. On his head. Can't score if you don't hit the target. Here's Thomas. Here's a chance to get on terms. It's a corner. Important interception, relieve the pressure. Well, he's just given them the ball back. Throw in, very loose. Barbaralses, Thomas, Wood. Shirakov. Both teams did look to the ref, but it is a Russian throw. Sayev. Rojas. Can he get it in? Block the shot. Strike on goal. Oh, he hasn't hit the target.
The look on their faces says it all, Clive. They know they just cannot afford to keep missing good opportunities like that one.
The rest of this game should be exciting. Not long to go. It's still anyone's match. Here's Thomas. Controlling the whole game. McGlinchey. Doyle. McGlinchey. Good save there. Managed to hold on. McGlinchey. It was one of those moments in which the great defenders make their reputations. He simply had to get to that. Can they get to it? They've got a corner. I don't think they'll be pushing anyone forward from the back. Why would they? This one, it's now 2-0. It's full time, the referee calls a halt.
Hi there, Martin Tyler with you once more. Alan Smith again alongside me. Portuguese football, the Liga Portuguesa. And Alan, I'm sure you're anticipating a decent fixture.
Yeah, great to be here, as always.
Check on the team news for you for Sporting. They are short of out-and-out attackers, so they've gone with a midfield player to play up there, or maybe just to play free and see what happens.
Yeah, he's had to juggle his pack, hasn't he, the manager, and ask this boy to do a job through the middle, but he is an intelligent lad. He might wander right and left as well.
This is how the visitors will line up today. Well, they're going to go with 4-3-3 here, with plenty of width to that attacking three.
Yeah, you could almost describe it as the Dutch system down the years, and the three-pronged attack, it can be really potent, but it can be awkward as well for those wide lads. Well, first versus bottom, and it would appear a straightforward 3 points, but there's an element of desperation creeping into that side at the bottom of the table. They desperately need points, and why not get them today? Who knows?
Yeah, he's got the ball back. Ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. Now they can go forward, having won the ball. Strong tackle, and one that's led to a corner. Visiting team here might just be cannon fodder for the home side, with that awful defence.
Yeah, you don't have to have great individuals to be a good defence, and I think it's just a case of communication at times that's let them down.
Corner put into the goalkeeper's territory, really. Good piece of tackling there. First touch was poor. Brian Ruiz. It's confidently done to dink the ball into a teammate like that. Piece of interplay between the two. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. They are the league leaders, Alan, and they're playing like league leaders.
Yeah, they've got a swagger about them, haven't they, Martin? Produced some majestic stuff today.
There's the ball in. That's a good challenge. Free kick here. No wasting time here. He's gone too early. He's offside. Change of possession here. Concern, I think, from us for today's visitors after we've seen them lose 4 in a row.
Yeah, it's been pretty miserable around the football club, and it's been up to the manager and the players, the senior ones, to lift the mood.
Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Well, let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McAnally here with some goal news.
It's a goal for Funchal South. 24 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. It's a turnover in play. Found his teammate well. It goes out wide again. Could be dangerous. Opportunity to cross it now. Goal kick to come. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. For a throw. Jean Pereira. He's given possession away here. Ryan Ruiz. Wagner. His cross was well away from those trying to get there and turn it into a chance. Jean Pereira. Andre Carrillo. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Ryan Ruiz. He's got it away. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there. And maybe that will ease the pressure. Andre Carrillo. It could be a chance. That will be a corner. Good passing here. He's going to cross it. Keeper's ball. Wagner. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Here we are at half-time with the two teams locked together. It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one. Silva. Back heel there. Didn't see so many of those, but it didn't work for him. Jean Pereira. Ruiz. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
You can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Jean Pereira. Andre Carrillo. This might be it! Goalkeeper hangs on. It's a good ball, they could be in. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Wagner. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a goal for Benfica. 60 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Easy decision, free kick. Referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
Ryan Ruiz. Oh, he's through. And the ball knocked away long. Is this for the other team trying to get the touch of the ball? Wagner. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. There goes the cross. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Cut out that pass, it wasn't an accident, he read the mind of the opponent. Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
When I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
He's cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe. Got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. To switch on the attacking power in this situation. Free kick given. The shot's on! That is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. All looking to get forward a bit. Referee's had enough of this. Out comes the card. The free kick taker going for goal. Well, the threat was there. Wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
Thought for a moment that was going to dip in.
It was. There's not a lot of margin for error there, and it was a sweetly struck ball.
Well, they've definitely gone into a defensive mode now, haven't they, Alan?
It's not just two backs of four now, it's one bank of six and four. They've got everybody behind now, and it's really hard for the opposition to find any space out there.
And they're going to get a throw in. The system working out which way it is. Carrillo. That's a really important waste of an opportunity, because if he'd just held his run, he would have been onside at this late stage.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the pass. It was an excellent one. The run went far too early.
Of that. I think that slipped out, maybe. Certainly not gone where he wanted it to go with the throw. No wasting time here. Time tackle. That's the end of it. Hi there, Martin Tyler with you once more. Alan Smith again alongside me. Portuguese football, the Liga Portuguesa. And Alan, I'm sure you're anticipating a decent fixture.
Yeah, great to be here, as always.
Our featured game, Nacional, will play against Sporting. This is the lineup for the home side. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Check on the team news for you for Sporting. Well, we're looking at this as a 4-3-3, but there's no main striker, is there? Not someone who's known as an out-and-out goal-getter.
No, and the boy through the middle will drop off, and I think when he does that, the wide lads have got to come in, play quite narrow, and give their teammates targets, somebody to hit.
Carrillo. Agra. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. One I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
Left foot, right foot, he just caresses the ball, and he's got an eye for a pass too. Wonderful.
And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. He's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Fofana. And in goes the cross. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. He can hit it here. And it's in the net for the goal. The passing really has clicked into play here, and the opposition had no answer. The movement and the way that the ball was played to the guy who scored the goal was of a very high order.
Yeah, and you can only do that when you're playing with full confidence at the top of your game, and this lot out here are.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Cross it. And that will be a throw. He's lost control. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. João Pereira. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Oh, in goes the cross. Oh, that's the goalkeeper's ball, 10 times out of 10. Ruiz. That will help ease the pressure. Rodriguez. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Silva. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. We've got a home team today that are on a poor run. 4 consecutive defeats.
Yeah, and that's cost them, hasn't it? And they need that run to end pretty soon, starting today.
Andre Carrillo. That pass, just subtle little clip pass in, really. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Agra. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. Able to make a good interception. Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's through. It's a real opening here. The shot's on! And that is the post he's hit, and it's a goal kick. This is the sort of side with the credentials to win the league, and they're getting themselves in a good position to do that.
They are. I mean, they've not been phased at all by being top. Sometimes it can affect teams in a less than positive way, but they look as if they're made for that top ranking.
Jean Pereira, turnover there that we didn't expect. Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Throw in to come. Jean Pereira. Andre Carrillo. Tight against the touchline, it pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Agra got on the ball in midfield, well read by not a nice challenge, and the ref do. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Silva. Very good tackle. So it's 1-0. Here we go with the start of the second half. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Agra. It's a quick break. And in goes the cross, and shoots! He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal. to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Attacking now. And it will go into the middle now. They've coped with it well defensively. The home team about to make a change. João Pereira. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Rodriguez. In midfield, they got it back via an interception. Presented the ball to the opposition. That is a free kick. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. Here's the shot. The shot's hit the post. There's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. You can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position. Here's a chance! And it's the equaliser here.
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Strong tackle right by the touchline. It's put the ball out for a throw. Well, whistle's gone. Free kick. Carrillo. This could be a chance. Here's the cross. No nonsense defending from him. A turnover to the opposition because of that poor touch. Agra. Oh, in goes the cross. A decent fist away by the keeper. Silva. Giving the ball away now. Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. He's got options on the bench, of course. It's a great understanding here. They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Going on the field is number 28.
Possession in the midfield area. Task not completed, really. Offside called, and we can see again now. Well, it's a good call.
Yeah, I think it was. And in the end, not a difficult one, because there was a couple of yards in it, I think.
Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. It's good support play from his teammates. Jean Pereira. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Oh, that's the goalkeeper's ball. 10 times out of 10. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now it could be a chance. It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
On to the attack now. Gonna cross it. It's a good block by the defender. Maybe now is the time. It's a corner. Goes for it with a fist. That's how to tackle. Fofana. And there is the final whistle. One of the goalkeepers much busier than the other, but the game's ended level.
Yeah, and I mean, that goalkeeper that was busy, he's had a great day, hasn't he? Look at him, he's coming off the pitch with a big smile on his face.
He was carrying the team at times, wasn't he, today? He can hit it here. Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers, do you think?
Well, it normally does. Tends to lead to one or two mistakes from defenders. Looked at the forecast beforehand. I don't think this rain's going to let up.
Sporting now against Vitoria Setúbal. Check on the team news for you for Sporting. Well, we're looking at this as a 4-3-3, but there's no main striker, is there? Not someone who's known as an out-and-out goal-getter.
No, and the boy through the middle will drop off, and I think when he does that, the wide lads have got to come in, play quite narrow, and give their teammates targets, somebody to hit.
He's the one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
Well, it's his pace over 5 yards, over 10 yards that is so impressive, and he can leave defenders for dead.
Guilherme Santoso is the ref. Well, this could be a terrific contest, and it's underway now. Spaced across the ball now. The shot's on! Off the post! Almost grazing the top of the crossbar. Saved. It's a real tussle between... What a save! That's perhaps as much down to the conditions, that miss, Alan, as to the player himself.
Yeah, it's a wet surface and obviously a wet ball. Your timing has got to be spot on.
Decent block. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Giving the ball away now. Goes for goal! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Well, that's gone behind for a corner. That's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. I think, Alan, the home team need a win. A couple of draws in their last two games. It's slightly unsatisfactory.
Yeah, I think they do need that win just to give them a bit of confidence, which they've been lacking over the last two.
Goalkeeper, it's his ball. Referees officiating properly here within the laws of the game, quite entitled to give that as a free kick. Well, early, sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. He's going to try it! Well, it was a chance, but the defender might take the credit for that. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he certainly saw him coming. I think it put him off. He took his eye off the ball there. Well, the keeper's relieved because he was never going to get there. Post saving him.
Sakina.
Two, and having a little game of their own here. Able to make a good interception.
Sakina. Brilliant football from this team. Referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition.
Booking from the referee, yellow card.
Well, maybe on another day he could have had a little quiet word, but out comes the card.
Quickly taken, very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Well, with that one so close, they won't want to be giving away many more free kicks.
Well, maybe next time he'll fancy to go one better, because that wasn't far off hitting the target.
And there it is, the opening goal.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. João Pereira. Trying to stretch. Could be a yellow card here for that foul.
Here's the cross. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Silva. Good passing here. Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. It's a yellow card, and well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
He's kept it out. Will get a throw here because they tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Andre Carrillo. This could be a chance. And the ball knocked away long. Corner. Quick look at the goal again.
Yeah, I think he thought, if I just get a good connection here, I'm going to score, and he was right.
That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was timely, to say the least. Got a chance to cross. It's 5 minutes of added time. Andre Carrillo. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Brian Ruiz. Cleared the ball. This could be it. Trotto! Very good stop here. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Shot's on! Substitution coming up. Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half. And he gets it back. Ruiz keeps it going. Shot off now. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. For Sporting, it's a chance now to draw level. They've got a corner kick here. Easy decision, free kick. Good vision to be able to switch the play there. Daquinha. It's a quick break. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. He's hung on to the ball there cleverly. He's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change.
Substitution on the field.
There's some movement in the dugout. We're going to get a change here. He's stood in for the tackle. Jean Pereira. Brian Ruiz. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Got room to hit this. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. This is how they love to play on the break. And here's the shot. Great stop. Well, one good corner, and that could pull Sporting level.
Going on the field is number 23.
Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. A player being brought onto the bench. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. To play from the bar. Andre Carrillo. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. He's presented the ball to the opposition. Strongly and got the ball. They've opened them up here. Not much in that. It was a whisker wide of the post. These are kind of conditions you don't see that often, and I must say it's fun. Players seem to enjoy sliding in, don't they, and going for challenges that they otherwise wouldn't make.
Yeah, it can get a bit dangerous if they start lunging in. I think what the ref has to look at is whether the ball is getting caught up in little puddles on the surface.
They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Taquinho. Weak challenge. The shot's on! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Taquinho. Seen a pass, cut it out. And in the wing area now can maybe attack. Taquinho. Well, they've built a position that's worth defending. Now we'll see how good their defending is, Alan.
It's not just two banks of four now, it's one bank of six and four. They've got everybody behind now, and it's really hard for the opposition to find any space out there.
they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Keeping an eye on the time here, we still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Well, that's a great interception. It could have been a really important pass at this stage. Clock now, 3 minutes to go. Blows the whistle for the last time. Really bad weather today, really good game.
Yeah, we forgot about the weather. Only 10 minutes in because it was so entertaining. Great stuff.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Yeah, maybe the difference between the two sides.
In Portugal, there's been a lot of interest about the draw for this round with the 16 teams in it. 8 matches, of course. One of them we're about to broadcast for you here in the Taça de Portugal, this Portuguese domestic cup competition.
Yeah, we've got a few match winners on either side, players that can beat a man, produce something out of nothing, so looking forward to it.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. Well, they're going to go with 4-3-3 here, with plenty of width to that attacking three.
Yeah, you could almost describe it as the Dutch system down the years, and the three-pronged attack, it can be really potent, but it can be awkward as well for those wide lads.
Check on the team news for you for Sporting. They are short of out-and-out attackers, so they've gone with a midfield player to play up there, or maybe just to play free and see what happens.
Yeah, he's had to juggle his pack, hasn't he, the manager, and ask this boy to do a job through the middle, but he is an intelligent lad. He might wander right and left as well.
Ryan Ruiz. He's going to cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Here's the cross. Shot off now. Too high, but not by much. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Ball almost tackled out of play there in that challenge. No wasting of time in that situation. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was timely, to say the least. Wagner, 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Possibly booking this. And very confident to get the game moving again. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Well, there was that attempt that we haven't really analysed, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Well, he's gone for the placement to try and keep it down, I think, but the ball just floating over the bar.
Pereira. It was a foul. The referee's seen the situation that he can play on. Good work from him. João Pereira. Deflected out for a throw. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. And in goes the cross, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. And he can take possession in his own half. Wagner. That's good support play from his teammates. Oh, in goes the cross. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders will be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as brownless as that.
Silva. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. He's going to cross it. Shot on! And it hit the post and went in! And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball.
Well, if you look at the...
Here's the shot. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Wagner. Here's the cross. And he's up for the header. Great save. By a diving goalkeeper. And the ball's gone out for a corner. He's got his shot off now. That's not a good corner at all.
Well, it's a chance, isn't it, to put the team under pressure, but they've just wasted that chance completely.
Silva. Excellent passing, great interplay. Silva. Excellent defensive tackle. And that will be a goal kick.
Number 4.
Oh, in goes the cross. And his cross was well away from those trying to get there and turn it into a chance. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Silva able to make a good interception. The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
3 minutes.
Wagner. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. He's going to try it! And he's missed it. So it's 1-0. manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Well, we've got another 45 minutes ahead in the Taça de Portugal, Portuguese domestic cup, after the first half that really captured the imagination.
Well, it did, Martin, and I think it will be the same in this second half. More chances to come, I think.
Wagner. Goalkeeper is there for him, and he's played it to him. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. And here comes the counter-attack. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. That's an easy interception, because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Andre Carrillo. That's a turnover in play. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack. And now we're going to have an alteration. Shots on here. Well, that's a poor attempt, I have to say.
Yeah, and nobody for 1 second thought that was going to get anywhere near the goal.
He's lost the ball. Chance for the cross. That's a penalty. Well, sometimes we talk about the double whammy, but it's a single whammy here. It's just a penalty.
Yeah, the player concerned looked a little relieved. I think he thought he was going to see yellow there.
That's an excellent penalty.
To place it into the top left-hand corner like that. Absolutely superb technique.
Restarting at 2-0. Andre Carrillo. Here's an opportunity, maybe. The shot's on. They've got it away from the danger. And that will be a throw. Oh, he's through. What a chance now. And here's the shot. They're not sitting back, still looking for more. Now a throw-in. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Andre Carrillo. Jefferson. That's good support play from his teammates. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Can he do it? He's kept it out. Berger. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Supporting player alongside. Wagner. Andre Carrillo goes for goal! An excellent block there. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. I don't know whether they'll be able to keep this up, Alan, but they've made a great start and they've still got the lead.
And they've come out with that fierce determination that underdogs do have quite often. Determined not to roll over and be beaten, but still some work to do.
Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. It's a quick break. He's got his shot off now. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Corner. And shoots! Out for another corner. Andre Carrillo. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of level of play, Alan.
That's the end.
And that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0 in the end.